NFC Championship game versus the Washington Commanders. Jalen returned to full practice in Thursday's practice after limited work on Wednesday. Hurts injured his left knee during last Sunday's divisional round win over the Rams, but never came out of that game. Now, Commanders defensive coordinator Joe Witt had this to say about defending a banged-up Hurts.
If he's going to run the ball and if the coordinator makes a decision for him to run the ball, we're going to treat him like a running back, and we're going to hit him that way. So that's their decision if they want to get him hit the way that he gets hit. If they don't, they'll keep him in the pocket.
Okay, I need to give a little disclaimer for the audience. That's Ryan Clark's best friend.
That is
RC's best friend.
That is my brother. And Cam Newton knows this better than anybody. His daddy is Joe Witt Sr., Auburn guy. And so he knows that the Witts don't play. Yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely.
Stephen A., what was your reaction to that sound?
I loved it. I never met the man. I want to meet the man. I love it. You know what he did?
Well, we can make that happen, clearly.
Because you see, here's the deal, y'all. And again, Cam, RC, y'all know this a gazillion times better than me. Football is not just physical, it's psychological, it's mental. What you did was, not that this is because Jalen Hurts is a stud, he's a stud athlete, he ain't scared or anything like that. But you do want to give somebody cause to pause if you can actually make that happen. You want to let them know, we coming for you. You better stay in that damn pocket. You want to be protected. You step out of that pocket, we going to treat you like a running back. We going to hit you like a running back. Remember that pain you felt last week? Remember that? It's more that. Remember how you got concussed when you showed up at FedEx near the nation's capital weeks ago and we beat y'all because you had to get out of the game? Remember that? He's reminding you of the possibilities, the detrimental possibilities that come associated with the hazard of your occupation. That is what he did. And I'm like, I love it. There's nothing illegal about it. There's nothing unethical about it. A matter of fact, damn it, is admirable. It's a beautiful thing. We've been talking about Jaden Daniels all week long, all playoff long because of the way that he's been playing. This is the first time we've sat up there. Think about this. We're having a conversation right now about the Commanders' defense because of that man. That man said, look for it, expect it, understand we coming for it, and that means you got to have this because they going to do it. I love it. I love it.
RC?
No, because there's a way you do it within the rules that with Jalen Hurts' injury is more impactful. And then I'm going to say this because I'm sitting across from him. When you walked into the stadium and you saw Cam Newton on the field and you say, okay, when he run, I got to find my win. Right? You got to figure out where my angle going to be. And now, it's rules, so it didn't really matter to me, but that's how it works. With Jalen Hurts now, Jalen Hurts is a normal human. Right? Jalen Hurts looks like a running back when he runs the ball, but he got a bum wheel. So every time I approach him, I'm telling him right now, I'm hitting you on the thigh board. I'm shooting that kneecap. And I know for the rest of the world, they're like, oh, my God, Ryan Clark, why would you do that? Don't you want to protect your brother? All my brothers wear my colors on that day.
That's hard.
I'm hunting everybody who is in a different helmet. I'm hunting everybody that's in a different jersey. And I'm going to hunt you in the way that you don't want to be hunted. And so what Joe Witt is doing is he's putting the disclaimer out there. Because, see, I know him personally. He's actually not an oversharer. But in this case, he wants Jalen Hurts to know it. Who else does he want to know it? Kellen Moore. Right? He wants Kellen Moore to know that what's going on in our locker room, what's going on in our meeting room is I'm telling my players, hey, if he runs this football past this line of scrimmage, you treat him like he's Saquon Barkley. It ain't no friends, right? It ain't no get backs. And so I can't wait to see the chess match between those two.
Blah, 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 blah. Every time I would hear somebody make a threat, understand this. He's still a quarterback. He still can slide. So that I would tell Coach Mike Shula, one of my favorite coaches, also with Ken Dorsey, I would tell him, being a quarterback, you have an opportunity to always be the hammer. And it's not even being the nail. Because if I feel like I'm going up against a matchup that I can't win, I'm going to slide. There's not another position in sports that I felt like I'm going to run up at somebody and say, oh, this is a DB? Oh, I'm going to give it to him. But if it's something that I say, okay, I have to protect myself, I'm going to slide. these words from Coach Witt is cool, but realistically, we're still talking about a quarterback. So if he runs, I've never seen, Jalen Hurts play reckless when running the football. Now, is he injured? Does he have an ailment? Yes. Right. But from a quarterback, understanding how you run the football as a runner, even if it's a designated run for you can still slide.
But Cam, here's the other thing though. There's a different Cam Newton, right? There's the Cam Newton that says there's the first quarter, it's 8 minutes. Mm-hmm. I don't need this win. I got 5, boom, it's gonna be second and 5. Yeah. There's gonna be a point where you need a win. Yeah. And when Cam Newton needed a win, that's when this came out.
For sure.
Will Jalen Hurts mentally be able to say, okay, this is a play, I gotta go do this, understanding the approach of the defense?
Yeah, you got something, Stephen?
Yes, Cam. Because see, Cam, this is one of them moments, brother. You understand? Where you just a little tone deaf. You just look, man. You look in the mirror. You see you. Yeah, you feel that way. You feel that way. Most quarterbacks hear from a Coach Witt, and they're going to be like, oh, damn, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. And then you got
Jalen got heart, though. That was like, you ain't punking.
I know he do. I know he do. But damn it, he ain't Superman. You understand what I'm saying? All I'm trying to say to you is this. The brother Ben, this is this year. This is in the last few weeks. He's been concussed, and he's been hampered mobilely with his knee in the last 3 weeks. And what Coach Witt is saying, and I don't think people are really picking up on this. I'm surprised y'all didn't mention this. He's not just saying that to make him hesitant, to make him think. Essentially, what you're doing is you saying, you better stay your ass in the pocket. Yeah. Why do you say that? And why are you saying that? Because you want him
when he gets out.
Because you believe that'll make it easy for y'all if he's in the pocket throwing it, as opposed to running it. So again, all of those things play a role. Why they gonna do that? They wouldn't be doing that if they thought that he was an elite thrower that could kill him with his arm. They doing it, they messing with him.
Real quick, because we gotta find out what works. But Cam, would that faze you if you heard another coach saying that?
No.
Not him, Molly.
No, I'm just asking Cam, as the quarterback, what the mentality would be.
But even
asking Cam, on the damn television screen.
Even for Jalen Hurts squats the world.
Yeah, he's a monster. He's not gonna be scared.
The real competition is who can squat more, Saquon or Jalen Hurts.
He can't do it now.
If I'm hearing that,
right now, not with that leg.
I'm hearing that, I'm saying to him, it's a chess play. They want you to stay in the pocket.
That's what it is.
Right. And understanding, okay, coach, I see what you're trying to do, but it's not gonna work.
Can somebody get Cam a bigger box, too?
Nah.
Yeah, there's a bigger box.
Man, whole shoulders outside.
Guys, you act like we're not around professional athletes every day for the last 20 years. Like, Cam's big, but I mean, Cam, no one talks about, I'm telling you, we've been around everybody, NBA players, everyone. All they do is talk about your size. Like, everyone off camera. I know, but it's constant.
That could have went left.
They're just in awe, you apparently. Still to come, the starters for the All-Star Game.
YouTube của mình, video ngày hôm nay, mình lại làm những video tô mỏ để gửi tặng tất cả các bạn đây. Đây là những đồ vật, con vật của mình chuẩn bị tô mỏ để gửi tặng tất cả các bạn. Đấy. Những sản phẩm của mình rất chi là nhiều đây. Và không thể thiếu được hộp xăm màu của mình này các bạn ơi. Hộp xăm màu giúp mình tạo ra những sản phẩm tuyệt đẹp. Và bây giờ các bạn cùng theo dõi mình tô mỏ nha. Tiếp tục tô mỏ nhé các bạn.
Tôi xong ăn rồi.
Xin chào tất cả các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh YouTube của mình. Video ngày hôm nay mình lại làm những cái video tô mỏ để gửi tặng tất cả các bạn đây. Đây là những đồ vật, con vật của mình chuẩn bị tô mỏ để gửi tặng tất cả các bạn. Đấy. Những sản phẩm của mình rất chi là nhiều, đây. Và không thể thiếu được hộp xăm màu của mình này các bạn ơi. Hộp xăm màu giúp mình tạo ra những sản phẩm tuyệt đẹp. Và bây giờ các bạn cùng theo dõi mình tô mỏ nha.
Chưa được cùng nhá. Tôm xong ăn liền.